Should you still follow your dreams? I've been asking myself that question for a while now, and I feel like if you clicked on this video, you're probably asking yourself the same question. So let's talk. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, I'm MochaMattel, and this is MochaMattelGames, and I haven't been in front of a camera in about 2 weeks. I went on vacation and pre-recorded videos, which I was very proud of myself for doing. But when I came back, I had a lot of questions because even though my channel is growing at a good pace, and I'm very, very proud of myself, and I'm very, very thankful for the 200 plus people that have pressed that subscribe button, I still think to myself, like, is this gonna be worth it? And I don't know. I graduated college and people are telling me that, you got your degree just to work retail or just to, not use it. And it's like, I guess. I thought I made it pretty clear that, like, I always wanted to be this. I always wanted to be an entertainer, a singer, a songwriter, a YouTuber. I just want to cultivate an audience and make people feel good, especially people like in high school, middle school, that like awkward age where if you don't have friends, it is very hard to like wake up in the morning. And I remember being that age and like I what happened to my what is happening to my lighting? I remember being that age and just like being very slip and slidal, you feel me? Watching people play games and get into the story and what I'm saying, people you could depend on that were always there at a certain time in the day, every day. It felt like I had someone. I feel like if you don't reach around that 1 million subscriber mark or more and have like a constant flow of viewers, you can't live off of this. Like, this is not sustainable. And I'm looking at the number 200, and I've worked my butt off for I think around 4 to 5 months. And I'm like, can I do this for the next 2 years while working retail or picking up this shift or doing that? It's like, is it worth it to bet on myself? A lot of people feel like following their dreams is almost a burden to them because there's so much weight that comes with drawing outside of the lines. You know what I'm saying? If you're like, I'm gonna be in the NBA, or I'm gonna be a superstar, or I'm gonna be a big YouTuber, people don't look at you with any type of respect, nor like anything of the sort. Like, they are very ready for you to fail. And then when you don't fail, they're very ready to have their hand out. And let's say you don't make it at all, then people feel like I told you so. And I know that's a lot, and that's a big reason why people don't want to follow their dreams. Basically, like, a lot of people will doubt you, or not even doubt you. Hold on, let me fix this lighting. In a lot of our heads, family and friends are super important, and they're gonna be the first ones there to like support you. And when you're like, yeah, I want to be a YouTuber, I'm gonna be a pop star, and you just kind of see the energy shift from when 3 years ago you told them you want to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's weird when you get more love from strangers on TikTok or strangers on YouTube, like that you don't know. People that you don't know, than your friends. And I feel like a lot of my life has come with a lot of giving and not a lot of receiving in that aspect. Everybody kind of expects me to be the upholder, the strong one, and I don't want that. I want to be a soft girl. I want people to support me and tell me that everything is going to be okay rather than me just being there for everybody else. Like, that ties into a lot of it where I'm just kind of doubting myself because because I don't really have that many friends. I say that and people are like, what are you talking about? Like, I have people that I know and people that I met in, um, I'll say confined spaces, in the sense of when I'm in school, I'm gonna meet people, but that doesn't guarantee us being friends. We're just friends because we've known each other for a long time or we've seen each other every day for the past 2 years. When I say friends, I mean people that like I have a genuine connection with. We have very similar taste and we talk to each other. We want to talk to each other. I don't have that. And that's always made me a little sad because secretly, I want that. I don't like talking to my friends and be like, yeah, this game is coming out. I'm so excited. This thing is happening. I'm so happy. And they don't know what I'm talking about. It's like, why is it that I don't have any friends with similar interests of mine? I know that's like nitpicky, okay, but it would be nice, because I can text three friends like, hey, how are you? I miss you. And not get a response until like 6 days later. Maybe. The people that think that I'm a bad person or a mean person, I promise you, they're right. Usually, whatever you contributed to our situation is what made me the person that you believe I am. But there are people that also think I'm the nicest person in the world, and they're probably also right. Like, I am very kind to those who are kind to me, and very kind to those people who aren't. I'm only not kind when you've pushed me and you disrespect my boundaries, or you just irritate me to the point where it's like, you don't think I'm gonna push back. I push back and I'm the bad guy. And I feel like growing up like that, where I'm very introverted, I guess, or quiet until I get to that point, and then I go from 0 to 100. And that could be, I guess, off putting when looking for friendships. I don't know. I feel like I have goals to achieve this dream of mine, which is to obviously become a successful YouTuber, gaming YouTuber. And I feel like number one is to make friends with common interests. I would actually recommend that for you too, okay? We're in this together, you feel me? Like, I just got home from work. Do you understand the dedication I have to this right now? Yeah, that's gonna be number one. Find people that wanna go to PAX East with me and DreamCon and just have similar interests like basketball or whatever it may be. I feel like that would make me happier overall as a person too. Number two, I am going to be persistent. Now I know that's a big word for me. Even though I'm pretty consistent, I do be slipping up, okay? You know it, I know it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it even though, you know, it's a little difficult, especially during holiday season. They gonna be like, hey, like, can you come into work from 9 to 9? No. And number three, what we both need to do, and you gotta listen to me, okay? We gotta both stop doubting the process. Just because it's taking a long time, just because, you know what I'm saying, like, opportunities don't come around that often, that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen for you, and it doesn't mean it's not gonna happen for me. It's going to happen for us. So to answer the question, should you still follow your dreams? Yes, you. See, I am a notorious liar. Basically, I could feel this way today, and you'll never see me again tomorrow. Like, you're like, what happened to Malcolm? I moved to the wilderness. But yeah, I don't think you should give up. And the problem is that there's not a lot of games that I want to play that are coming out, but there's a lot of games that I know would get me views. Like, I was gonna play Overwatch 2. That never happened. The queue was too long, and I realized while I was waiting, I'm not competitive. I don't do 1v1s, 1ve. I don't know. I was gonna play the Friday Night Funkin' mods, but I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm not good at that game. I don't think I can beat those mods on hard or even normal. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try to beat Tank Man on hard. That's gonna be one of my videos because I'm going to do it. I don't know, I have my sights set on it. But everything else, like the Witty mod, the Doorstuck mod, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. I don't know, there's just a lot of things. Like, I'm not into horror games. Either one, they don't scare me, or two, they scare the living heck out of me.
What?
And either reaction is not what I want to have. I don't want to have a heart attack on camera, and I don't want to disappoint people by not reacting, you know? It's like, boo, ah, I don't know. So that's why I'm really excited for the new Supermassive game that's coming out, The Devil in Me. Even though, again, I'm not a horror game person, it looks like something Supermassive made. That's all I can say about Supermassive. Sponsor me. I don't know. I've been chatting for a while. This is just a talk. Like, this is just a chat. You know what I'm saying? I decided to start YouTube at 21. I say start because I feel like the first time when I started at 17 doesn't count. I was so much happier. I was so much different. I was unscathed. Okay, life hadn't come to rough me up yet. That would be the year after. I was like a little genius back then. I knew how to set everything up and make everything work. And the audio, everything was much better than it is now. Like, I'm still learning stuff. I'm trying to do this audio thing. This whole thing could not be working right now, or the audio could be terrible, and I wouldn't know. Which is the fun part, like a little adventure. I'm still learning and growing, and I think that's the part that I'm most proud of, because I am a perfectionist. When it comes down to it, I'm a perfectionist. And the fact that my YouTube is anything but perfect, like my first few videos were horrendous, audio, like everything was bad, but like I was there, so it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I showed up, and I think that's the first step, and probably the most important. Like, it's corny when people say that, but like, it's so true, especially in this situation. Like, I could have just not posted it, but I posted it, and now in 3 years, if or when I do achieve my goal and my dreams come true, people are gonna be able to look back at this video I made 3 years ago and look at it like and say she's come so far. That's important to me. I forgot to tell you, by the way, I don't have a gaming video for today. Don't be mad. But I have this because I didn't have time to record something, and my friend asked me to hang out tomorrow, and I might not go because I have to record. I have to bulk record so much tomorrow and edit it that I don't know if hanging out's gonna happen, because dedication. I don't know who sings that song. You should, of course, follow your dreams. Young, not as young, whatever your age, whatever your situation, go for it, because everyone wants to talk about the backup plan. Your backup plan should be the 9 to 5. Your backup plan should be, you know what I'm saying, retail. Like, your backup plan should be whatever it is that doesn't make you happy but makes you money. That should be your backup plan. You should have that in your back pocket in case you fail. But why would you have something that you're passionate about, something you have motivation, something that you love to do in your back pocket? Why would you have that waiting on the back burner? You know what I'm saying? Put that first, and then have all those other things back up. Because it's like, I didn't make it, but I'm a doctor. I didn't make the MBA, but I got a stethoscope. Okay, like, you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mad different than like, I'm a doctor, but I really wanted to be a baller. I had so much potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, those be the saddest stories too, when you hear your parents or your grandparents, or you know what I'm saying, just people that in their 30s or 40s be like, yeah, I didn't try. I had to make money somehow, and they never got the chance to follow their dreams. Cause that should always just, I don't know. It's better to have tried and failed than to never have tried at all. I don't know who said that either, but I'm stealing it. I said that. Don't look at my messy room. I know you see the random objects in here. And that's another thing. Like, I have the freaking like black foam things to make the audio sound better, and I haven't put them up yet. I don't know if it's laziness or fear of change or fear of settlement, because I was like, when I, like 6 months ago, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to move out by December. I'm gonna stack my bread and hopefully I'll have like 1,000 subscribers by then. And yeah, it doesn't seem suitable, and so I never made this section really like a home, like a place, and I'm gonna put the panels up. I'm gonna put the little style, whatever it's called, the little black foam up there. And I know it doesn't have to be perfect, because again, I'm a beginning YouTuber, but I look at other beginning YouTubers and it doesn't look like they just began. Like, somebody set this up for you. Somebody with knowledge helped you with this. I don't have help. I gotta look on YouTube and trust YouTube people, and they be lying, or they be telling you, oh, just do this, and be having $1,000 equipment. Sir, I have a monitor for 2008. One monitor. It's complicated and it's frustrating, I know, but trust me, we're gonna get through this. So yeah. Love you. Love you, besito.